because there is a criminal investigation going on right now, the likelihood that the school district is going to be able to take much action at this point is pretty slim.
Madison school officials are thanking students who walked out of class yesterday for their courage. They were supporting a young woman they claim was raped by a Madison student.
In a statement to News 3 Now, district representatives say they take reports of sexual violence seriously, but did not discuss the policies they have in place to address those reports. Talil Muhaddin reached out to the state's Office of School Safety to get more insight on how schools handle reports of sexual assault. Talil?
State officials are joining the district and voicing their support for students sharing their concerns, but they're also offering insight into the legal limitations schools have when addressing accusations of sexual assaults involving students. MMSD's behavior education plan makes it clear students who engage in non-consensual intercourse are automatically recommended for expulsion. But the state's director of the Office of School Safety, Kristen Devitt, says coming to that conclusion can be complicated.
If there's a law enforcement investigation happening, we don't want the school to sort of get in the mix and start trying to interview people, because that could really affect the chain, not necessarily the chain, but evidence and testimony.
Madison East students say they want clear answers from school officials about what the district plans to do about a Madison East student accused of raping a young woman at a house party. But the state says that information is protected by FERPA, the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act.
It's important for students to understand that the school district isn't intentionally trying to prevent them from knowing what could potentially happen in this circumstance. It's just that they are prevented literally by federal law.
What the school can do is speak generally about policy. MMSD's policy on expulsion suggests an investigation is typically led by a school principal and can include cases that happen outside of school if a student engaged in conduct which endangered the property, health, or safety of others at school. So while police handle the criminal investigation, the school can privately investigate whether the student is a threat to his peers.
Take a look at the student's behavior and determine, is there anything that we can do to mitigate the likelihood that violence will occur?
The state also recommends they take student concerns seriously and connect them with the right resources.
It's always important when you have someone come and report this information to you to understand how sensitive this information is, that it's a life-changing experience.
Madison East students are planning another walkout tomorrow morning. They're planning to share their demands for consent, education, staff training on sexual assault, and perpetrator accountability. We'll be there and we'll have complete coverage tomorrow evening.